Tekashi 6ix9ine, also known as 6ix9ine, has blown up since his collaboration with superstar rapper Nicki Minaj on chart-erupting song Fifi. He was still on the scene way before that single and is one of the world's most controversial musical artists, with criminal charges, gang associations, tattoos, and grills that cost him a fortune. Tekashi is self-proclaimed as the King of New York and isn't backing down anytime soon. But despite all the rumors and gossip that swirl around his name, there are still many secrets you don't know about the Brooklyn-born rapper, and we got them all here for you right now. Are you new around here? Make sure to subscribe to The Trendy to be the first one notified of all our new content. Now get ready to be shocked by these ridiculous facts about your favorite Brooklyn rapper. 69 tattoos. It's hard not to turn heads when you have tattoos covering your face. It is something that isn't seen often, and because of his multiple tattoos, fans can recognize their favorite rapper anywhere. Tekashi has a total of 69 tattoos on his body, as well as the number 69 tatted largely across his forehead. Clearly, he has no fear of needles, but it also makes us wonder what he looked like before he was covered in ink. Prior to becoming a world-famous rapper, known for his multiple and unforgiving tattoos, Tekashi was known as Daniel Hernandez. He was a fresh-faced young man from Brooklyn, with dreams of making it big. He made a decision to stand out visually for who he was and began his tattoo frenzy and dyeing his hair the color of the rainbow. Now it's impossible not to recognize the world-famous rapper. If he really wanted to stand out, he did it better than anyone ever. Faked his own death. Tekashi has a large personality and a devoted fan base that follow his every move. So sometimes he needs to freshen things up a bit on social media and fake his own death? Yup, you heard right. Tekashi took to Instagram after shooting a music video all day to post a video where he mentions that 6ix9ine is dead. The rapper was at the hospital and the video showed a cot being rolled away with someone under a white blanket. The video was posted on December 22nd, 2017 and stirred up a lot of controversy. The caption read, "R.I.P. bro, you was my mans." Earlier that day, 6ix9ine, Fetty Wap, and A Boogie all performed their own stunts, standing on top of a basketball net while filming the music video for Kiki. So perhaps some sort of injury occurred which led them to be at the hospital. Either way, Tekashi was brave enough to trick all his fans that he was dead. We're not totally certain if this is the best way to gain publicity and traction, but let's be real, Tekashi has his own way of doing things, and up until now, it seems to be working quite well. His grills cost a lot. They cost a lot. Over 5 heavy G's to be exact. Tekashi is the classic rags to riches story. Now with his multi-million-dollar rapping empire, Tekashi isn't afraid to show off the dough he's got. He has posted multiple videos on Instagram of him throwing money around or unloading stacks of cash. In April 2018, Tekashi revealed his new fangs, which he is known to wear, both silver and rainbow to match his colorful dreads. He also purchased 2 new rings covered in his favorite symbols, 69 and a rainbow. They each contain 15-karat diamonds set in 14-karat gold. The Houston jeweler Jimmy Boy, who he buys his bling from, also set him up with his signature rainbow grills and silver grills that set him back another $5,000. His most recent piece of jewelry and his most famous is the new chain around his neck, which he's proud to share was $300,000. The chain is from Jimmy Boy and has a large 69 dangling down. Basically, this man loves his bling and his grills, and he isn't shy to pay a pretty penny to be shining all over the place. The meaning behind his name. Tekashi is easy to judge with his multiple face tattoos, abrasive behavior, and overall harsh, unapologetic demeanor. But the fact of the matter is that Tekashi is a good guy who never forgot where he came from. People who aren't familiar with the rapper may think that the number 69 stands for some sexual innuendo slang, but in reality, it has a deep meaning in his heart. When Tekashi was choosing how to represent who he was, not only as a rapper, but as a person in the public eye, the number he chose to use was 69. He explained in an Instagram post to curious fans why the number was so powerful to him. Tekashi said, "I never lost sense of where I came from. That's what makes me 69. The true meaning of 69 is just because you're right doesn't mean I'm wrong. You just haven't seen life from my perspective. Turn the 6 upside down, it's 9, but remains the same in a different perspective. Open your mind and heart." He's been to jail. It may not be a secret that Tekashi has been to jail, but it may be more of a secret the reason why he was apparently sent to jail. The rapper has always been shrouded in controversy and has allegedly been put behind bars on Rikers Island before being transported to Houston, where he posted bail for $5 grand. The rapper was accused of sexual assault charges in 2015 for using an underage girl in sexual videos. He talked to DJ Academics about the incident to set things straight. He vehemently denied any serious allegations, but he still pleaded guilty back in 2015. So what exactly does that say? The truth of it all is that Tekashi never actually went to jail, but did plead guilty to a child sex case, and in 2017 was brought back to court over that same case. He continues to have rumors swirl around various criminal acts which seem to be more praised and rewarded in the hip-hop and R&B world than frowned upon. The classic story of a troubled kid making it in the world. We are truly happy that Tekashi has improved his life situation and for his success, but maybe now it's time for him to move along and create music instead of controversy. Collaboration with the Dobry brothers? Tekashi has collaborated with many famous artists in the music industry. As you probably already know, he will be going on a world tour in 2018 with Nicki Minaj and Future. But prior to his rap career taking off even further than it already has, he was seen in a music video collaborating with a group called the Dobry brothers. It was an unlikely collaboration that fans found weird, but soon after, it was revealed that the Dobry brothers may have actually hired an impersonator of the rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. The video itself, whether you're a fan or not, racked up over 30 million hits in only half a year. The song titled You Know You Lit featured Tekashi, or his lookalike. It's hard to say if it is the real Tekashi or not, and no one has come out with hard proof either way. His harsh, intense vocals seem on point, and his tattoos are present, but that still doesn't mean it was for sure the real dude. The rumors continue to swirl around this one collaboration, but Tekashi has moved on to new and more interesting things. He has a daughter. Though he may not be stereotypical father material, Tekashi is a dad. He has a 3-year-old daughter from a previous relationship, meaning he was only a teenager when his daughter was born. When Tekashi was accused of certain sexual crimes, a rep stood up in his defense saying he doesn't even like to say the R word. We'll let you figure out what the R word is on your own, which we're certain you can, but that isn't funny to anyone, let alone someone with a daughter. The amount of time the rapper spends with his daughter is unknown. She is frequently out of the picture in public appearances with Tekashi. However, he did once feature her in his Instagram story on one of her birthdays. He speaks about how last year he couldn't support her, but now that he has top tracks on Billboard charts, he can give her whatever she needs. He has beef with just about everyone. Tekashi is known to not shy away from saying how he feels directly to other people, which we can admire instead of him talking behind their back. Some of his conflicts have been with Trippie Redd, Casanova, AC High, The Game, and YG, potentially biting off more drama than he can chew. Prior to his friend XXXTentacion's death, Tentacion would warn him to always be on the lookout and to be safe. X also warned him to end his beef, that it wasn't worth it. After his friend was murdered, Tekashi took a much-needed reflection on his life and decided to take his late friend's advice. Tekashi took to social media to discuss his state of mind after hearing about Tentacion's murder. In the Instagram clip, he said, "I'm just sitting here thinking sometimes I feel like I do too much trolling. Sometimes I feel like I do too much, and tomorrow's not promised. I feel like sometimes someone might get the wrong image of me. You can be here today and gone tomorrow." X spread nothing but positivity. Nothing but positivity. Way to go, 6ix9ine. He proves misogyny lives. Tekashi's presence on the hip-hop and rap scene have unfortunately brought other issues to the surface. One of those things being the prevalence of misogyny. Before Tekashi was even on the scene, R. Kelly was accused of a slew of sexual crimes as well as child pornography, something that should never ever be forgotten or forgiven, or met without punishment. However, R. Kelly time and again seems to get off easy. When Tekashi had similar charges against using a child in sexual content, he also seemed to get off too easy. These are very serious accusations that have not been met with much animosity. The animosity that may be well-deserved. On July 23rd, R. Kelly released a 19-minute video spilling everything except his sexual charges, pedophilia, and being a sex cult leader. Around the same time, Tekashi was announced to be going on a world tour with Nicki Minaj and Future. This goes to show that the music industry favors putting violent male artists first and foremost above their female victims. Misogyny is not dead, and it's ridiculous that this is still an issue that Tekashi has once again brought to the surface. He can bring the biggest gangs together. Speaking of violent male artists being praised, Tekashi has also been associated with the Crips and potentially being a gang member himself. But it doesn't end there. Tekashi has been seen with the Bloods as well, eliciting rumors from various places that Tekashi may be a gang member. But of which major gang? Tekashi took to Instagram to sort out the rumors, saying that he hangs with members from both gangs. But it doesn't mean he is one. But Tekashi has brought them all together in his music video for the song Kuda, in which you can see both Bloods and Crips flooding out onto the Utica Avenue and Fulton Street stop on the AC subway line. In July 2018, when he was kidnapped, robbed, and later hospitalized with what sounded like 2 concussions, he was adamant about it being an inside job, meaning that someone he knew and worked with had tried to take him down. Another incident occurred while 6ix9ine was on his way to the airport. In February 2018, it was caught on video that the LA Crips beat him up. So is Tekashi really good in every hood? Maybe he is trying to bring the 2 gangs together, but let's be honest, it's not really working too well. Which fact did you think was the craziest? Are there any shocking and ridiculous secrets about Tekashi that you know? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to give this video a like and subscribe to The Trendy for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.